This call will be recorded.
What up, what up, what up?
Jeez, late again.
Here we go. Aren't you something special?
Yeah, thank you for saying so.
What time did you wake up today?
Like 7?
So you just been dicking around the last 5 hours?
No, and then I sat on my couch and I was watching TV, and my kitty cuddled up next to me and I fell asleep.
You know what? I'm not mad about that. That sounds like a pretty wonderful Saturday morning.
Yep, and then he moved and I was like, well, is it time to get up? I was like, oh, it's 1:45. Okay.
It's almost, the game is now to see how you're going to be like, well, you're fucking late, not me.
Well, you were late. You said noon, and it's 12:01.
No one confirmed if you're, I don't know if you're like taking on extra workloads or anything like that.
I'm pretty sure last week you just called me. Like, at this point, you just call at noon if I don't respond.
That sounds like something I would do, for sure.
Yep. This is all on you.
Well, that's fair. That means I'm late this time.
If it helps at all, I'm trying to burn through like vacation days I haven't used. I haven't worked in a week.
That's awesome. Yeah, no. I don't know how that helps me, but I like knowing that it helps you.
No, well, I was just like, hey, I've been ready to go for a week at this point.
Well, you could have told me. I had these stuff watched like Monday.
Why? I don't ever believe you.
No, that's a lie. I watched them last night.
Exactly.
You rented the one, and I was like, oh, I'm going to have to hold all this information in for almost a whole week.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I've already watched stuff we're going to be watching in like 2 weeks already.
Would you knock that off?
I can't. I've watched so many movies this week.
Any standout choices?
I did go to the theaters the other day, and I saw the re-release of Kill Bill together. That was really good.
Oh yeah, like the 5 hour.
It was 4.5.
Well, that's not terrible.
No.
Was it fun with the additional bonus footage?
The additional footage isn't a lot, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it only like a 7-minute like animated?
Yeah, they extend the anime sequence, and then the House of Blue Leaves is in color instead of black and white, and they cut the ending different. So,
right on. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I don't think I'll see it in theaters though, but I doubt it'll come anywhere near me. So,
no, and I'm pretty sure it's only playing for like a week, so you're already halfway down.
Son of a bitch. But yeah, that's pretty fucking rad. How are you with the whole Netflix buying everything?
No, fuck monopolies, man. Stupid.
I love that monopoly is not even a word thrown around. Like, it's like the number one buying the number 3, and they're just like, no, it's cool. It's cool that everybody, or this one company owns almost everything. It's fine.
Well, I mean, we went through the same thing when Disney bought Fox. Like it's the only difference at this point is to see if it'll actually get through this corrupt ass government we have, who are like, no, Paramount should have it. They're my friend, not Netflix.
Well, it's all fucked, so yeah. Hooray!
But it's cool, fucking whatever. Tony Soprano can be in fucking Stranger Things or whatever now.
I think I saw an ad or a spoof ad that Stranger Things is just going to be Adam Sandler and all his friends.
Might as well.
Might as well. You know what? Might as well. That's good stuff. Anyway, welcome, friends and family, to RandM number 183. I'm Ox. Over there is the lovely Luke. And this week we watched In the Mouth of Madness, Flight Risk, and Bugonia, which is a new one for 2025. You've seen Mouth of Madness, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with Flight Risk. And how fucking cool is Marky Mark as an actor?
Please tell me you're the worst person ever. You don't believe that was the worst movie of the year. It is at the bottom of my list.
Yeah, it's definitely not bottom. Like, Wolfman still is way worse than this one. But this was not great.
No, this is bottom of the list.
I don't know why they made so many choices. Like, I hate this movie.
It's really bad. We start with fucking what looks like a fucking AI moose rolls up to the fucking window for no reason.
And then out of nowhere, he's just waiting for Robin, and the police are like, hey, we're taking you in 3 days or whatever. I have a lot of problems with this. Like, I don't know why they made a lot of the decisions. Like, why give Marky Mark a fucking ball cap? Like, what?
So that you give him a ball cap so that you get the bald reveal, which is wild. That dude's hairline is insane in this movie. It's got the horseshoe at the top, then like a sideways mohawk going across, and then bald to the back. It's wild.
It's just like it fell off with such ease, and like never like, oh, that's not the guy that we thought it was. That's not the guy.
Well, like the guy who was supposed to be flying them was like black. Marky Mark rolls in, so it's not like it's like, oh, the hair confused me. The choice makes no sense.
Also, the call midway through is like, hey, we did find that guy, and he's not recognizable. So be aware. It's like, no, they're 3,000 feet up in the air. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Plus, we get to the point where she's like, we've already contacted another person. They're walking us through how to fly this plane and land it. And he's like, man, I don't know, maybe you should kill Marky Mark. She's like, now we might need him. I'm like, no, fucking kill him. Kill that man. What are you talking about?
Also, I didn't ever believe the fucking guy that was guiding them. Like, there's no way, like, no. None of anything that he's saying makes much sense besides, like, go this angle, go that angle. But, like, it very much felt like this guy was just flying them into a trap.
Well, and also it was just like, hey, just turn on the autopilot. Auto flight. You're good.
This little Cessna is just a super powered, like, just massive controls that's just flying them through a snowstorm. And Marky Mark's like, no, fly straight into that mountain. It's cool. We're good.
Right. It's like, do you want to die too? What is...
Topher Grace being an option.
She's like... Also, the point that she's like, we have to keep him alive for so long. We have to do it. He has to be alive. I was like, okay, do they need him as like a material witness for the murder? And then he just falls out of the plane at the end, and the lady's like, he's dead. And she's like, oh, that's cool. Thanks.
I love that he was like hanging on by a thread, though. He's like, oh, he's definitely going to kill him still. Oh, never mind. He got hit by a fire truck.
Yeah, I guess run the fuck up, please. Like
this.
I didn't think it was going to be good, but
I wasn't expecting this level of bad.
And the thing is, like, I don't like the dude. He's a giant piece of shit. But Mel Gibson can direct a movie, and this is what he gives us?
Oh, this is a Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah, he needed some money for fucking The Passion of the Christ, so he directed this.
That's hilarious. No, I can see why it's so disjointed then. Yeah. No.
But it's just like, the dude can really... He directed Braveheart. He directed Apocalypto. Like, can direct stuff. And then he's just like, this is like... The fucking... You're 5 years old and you see this on HBO and you're like, this is bad. And then you know it's bad.
Yeah, this is one of those that come on like the middle of a Saturday afternoon and you're like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna go scoop the driveway. I'm good with never seeing this ever again.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's so bad. I don't understand it.
Yeah, no thanks.
No thanks.
For one for me, this is quite the miss.
And it also feels like a one for you. Like, this is something you'd be like, let's watch that.
Listen, I saw the trailer and I was like, you know what? That could probably be decent. Like, I only watched like half the trailer. I was like, it's an interesting concept. I wonder where they'll take it. And obviously that was nowhere because it's a bad tangent to go off on.
Mm-hmm. It's bad.
So from
and then when like also forget about the whole like the intrigue, and then she's like, "It's my boss who did it," and turns her in and gets her killed. And then the guy's like, "Oh no, it was that guy. I got my boss murdered for no reason."
Well, I mean, you're out of the game for 8 years and you don't trust anybody, so
she should have stayed on that desk. She was bad at her job.
Yeah, just a lot of bad decisions for sure. Yeah, to hell with that movie. From there to In the Mouth of Madness, which is what a fucking trip going from that to this.
It's so good.
It is really fucking good. I love this concept of all this being laid out, like Stranger Than Fiction, or what was the one we watched earlier this year with it was like Lupo or something like that?
Who?
It was with the fucking. This is atrocious. I knew I should have looked this up. Damn it! It's
you
with.
Gotta give me something versus just going. What's that one?
It had the lady from The Bear and fucking Crazy Eyes.
Opus?
Opus, that's the one.
You're bringing in Opus?
Where like he kind of crafts this like cult-like response around him, and like these people will do anything for him, and it's fucking wild. And this was 90s? 93 or something?
Yeah, 92, 93, something like that.
So 30 years ago, we knew this is where we were headed.
Well, I mean, obviously the film is an indictment of the moral panic at the time, right? Mm-hmm. Violent films and video games are destroying our country and making people do evil things. So it's like, okay, let's make a movie about what that would be. And it'd be Stephen King's books turning you into fucking monster.
Also, I loved the couple of jabs at Stephen King. Because I can imagine Carpenter just filming and like those come across. He's like, yeah, just a little fist bump. He's like, yeah, fuck you, man.
I made a really good movie based on one of your books, but fuck you, man.
But also coming off the heels of fucking Invisible Man to this is like, yeah, now we're back Carpenter. Now we're good.
Yeah, it's like you can tell when he cares, right? And has has some control.
Oh man, so the movie starts. He's thrown in the psych ward, whatever, and like kicks the dude in the balls. He's like, "I'm sorry about your balls. I just wanted to find that gift to send to you." So like, I'm just spinning.
You're right. You're searching like balls gifts.
No. Like I'm just searching Tumblr for all that. I was like, "Oh, we're in for a fucking trip in this one." So. Stop searching and just dug in.
That's the first line of dialogue by our lead character in this film. I'm sorry about the balls.
But man, for being a horror film, wasn't very like when we watched fucking.
God, you're so bad at this.
I'm just falling apart over here. When we watched Conjuring last week, like that felt very poignant towards the viewer or whatever. But like all this horror stuff is done towards Sam Neill, that like it doesn't feel horror-esque to the viewer. It's just
it kind of does
a little bit.
There's the most disturbing part of that movie is when like he's talking to the innkeeper. And then leaves.
Oh, God.
And the camera like just rolls down and her husband's just handcuffed to her leg for no reason. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but at no point I was like, that sweet old lady is not coming to chop me up once she turned into a tentacle monster. Like there were horror elements, but it was not scary towards the viewer, I guess. And then you look back at like Bring Your Back, and like that shit is just fucking awful, and it hurts, it pains to watch. And this is like kind of goofy, silly. Like we get like creatures from like The Thing, and like I love all the randomness design elements, and it's like this is where Carpenter's at his best for sure.
Yeah, it's all great. It's just big gloopy monsters. Like Carpenter doing a Lovecraft is the coolest shit ever, man. Like, what more you want? There's tentacles. Like a dude rips himself in half as a page of a book. So good.
I can't help it. I'm written this way, and then blast his fucking head off.
So good.
Creepy little kids.
That one fucking kid, when she's like, "That's mommy's day," I was like, "Get out of here, creepy kid."
Yeah, I would kick that kid straight in the face. I don't care what's written in that book. That kid's getting a face kick. But yeah,
when she's making out with Sutter Kane, he has that little baby alien on his back or whatever. Shit's great.
But goddamn, like, talking about Stranger Than Fiction, like, it's like, oh, well, if he doesn't hand this transcript over, like, this never happens and you just have to live through the cycle of hell. Oh, he turned it in last year. Or earlier this year. Nope, shit's happening.
It's already happening.
And then we get the fucking psych ward, and then he watches the movie. It's crazy to think that is so realistic for these days, considering, like, the reading levels are going down because schools are getting fucked and, like, all that other bullshit. It's like, oh, there's going to be a movie, so they'll get the word across.
Yeah. Eventually they'll get there.
But, yeah, what a fucking awesome movie. And you're saying this is the only good one of the 90s?
There are people. Okay, we have 3 more from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
One of them I haven't seen, so I don't know.
Ooh,
and
what's
then
that one?
Village of the Damned. It's a remake that he did with Christopher Reeve in it. I haven't seen it. It's about spooky children or something.
God, the worst.
And then it's Escape from LA and John Carpenter's Vampires, which both have their defenders, okay? Like,
yes.
There are people who are like, this shit rules. And I was like, does it? You know, are we sure?
I hope I'm at that table. Because are you against those? Is it much like Invisible Man, where it's like, you respect the director, but I could go on without watching this?
I think they're watchable as opposed to Invisible Man, which I don't think anyone should ever watch. So it's hard to tell, but it's definitely we'll get there. Okay, okay. Like we'll get there.
I will tell you, I'm pretty sure I'm a defender of vampires. I haven't seen it since it came out, or like that.
But you've seen it,
whatever. Yeah. That's one I've seen, and I'm like, oh man! Like when I was watching this week, I was like, oh, I wonder if we're going to watch vampires. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.
It'll be interesting. If nothing else, we'll be like, after going through all these other movies, do you still like it? After knowing what Carpenter can do?
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Is it the funny silly balloon animal from Dark Side? Or is it this fucking creature movie that we just fell in love with? So, yeah, it's been a fucking awesome time watching these Carpenter movies, like working up to that for sure. So.
I love how you're like, I'm working up to vampires again.
Listen, I can't remember the lead actor name, but when he fucking...
It's James Woods.
Okay, James Woods, when he's fucking strapping people to his Jeep and just ripping them out in the sunlight. Like, that shit rules. And then the sun goes down and vampires. Oh,
vampires.
So, that's to look forward to. And then the last movie this week is fucking Bugonia.
Fucking, huh?
Fucking Bugonia. When I saw that, dude, I was just like, no, this guy's bad news. Bad news bears.
He's bad news, huh?
What'd you think of the movie?
I'm more curious what you think, because I don't know how you feel about Yorgos. We watched a couple of his films, and they always seem to hit you in a weird way.
For real. I have not connected like fully with one of his movies. Like I really did like Good People. The last one Emma Stone was one with him.
Poor Things.
Poor Things, yeah, that's the one.
Good People. You're close.
I mean, we're in the ballpark. Like I liked it, but it wasn't a movie for me, I guess. But this movie, like all cylinders. Like I think after watching They Live and the fucking Mouth of Madness and like all the fucking shit John Carpenter's been up to the last few movies, like this one hit just right. Like,
yeah, this should be a double feature with They Live.
Absolutely. Like it feels so like somebody was talking to me about They Live this week, and I was like, right after I watched Bugonia, I was like, you have to now, like, with it fresh in your mind, like, this movie rocks so fucking hard.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
So, like, it's when they're explaining stuff in the beginning, it's like, this guy could easily be crazy, but you know what? I'm going to believe him at his word. And, like, maybe there's that one person in the cult that knows a little bit more on instinct or whatever. And it's like, as the movie progresses and it gets even creepier, it's like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like, no, that shit's he was crazy, but at an elevated level of maybe we should have listened a little bit.
Right. Not only do you run into, like, is this person crazy? Have they lost their way down doing their own research on the internet? You know, like when he's like, I figured out what the ship looks like. No one else knew that, but I did this 3D design. And you're like, how? How would you figure that out, man?
And
but,
like,
you know, it's also like
you get his intent, like, why is he
right? And you get to, like, it's personal, right? You know, like, could he be deluded into thinking this person's an alien? Yes, but also, person kind of killed his mom, so he's kind of fucking worked up about that. Also, there's that scene of the flashback with the mom with like 1 million needles in her. That was the most upsetting thing I've like ever seen. Yeah.
That is the one thing in this movie that I was like, well, I have to believe it because this is too trippy to not. It's like, oh, is he practicing acupuncture? Nope. I think she's levitating. Nope, that's weird. This is too weird. Also, fucking Stabby as the cop just killed me. Like, hey man, well, I'm sorry, bud. What happened?
Yeah, but it was weird. But it was like, I'm sorry, bud. That I raped you as a child as your babysitter is like a lot.
Yeah. It's just the level of insanity just kept like. Starting out the fucking opening scene of them training like both lives or whatever.
Oh yeah, when they're like doing yoga in the house and shit.
And then she's just beating the shit, like sparring and whatnot. It's like they're all gonna get their ass kicked, and they did for the most part. But it's overpowered, and like there are smart moves. Like we know this. Like he's kind of calculated person. Like watching Breaking Bad and shit. Like. There's a level that you don't want to trust this guy, but if there's a cage between me and him, I'll believe him a little bit. But like this movie just keeps building the insanity. And it's like when you get to the end, like just fucking.
Well, before you even get to like the end, like when he gets in the closet, I did not expect that scene.
Yeah, and then her going and getting in the closet too. When she stumbles across the murder room or whatever, that shit was fucking wild, man. And it's like you're still like not believing anything that's happening on both sides, and you're like, well, let's see how this pans out.
Well, it does reach a point where like after his cousin kills himself and then she gets like she unshackles herself and finds all the dead body parts and shit, and he comes back, you kind of like I feel, you know, like again the next scene in her office, like, oh, maybe she tricked him, but like the story she throws down is a little too like
yeah, like when she gets
through line, you know, like
the dead Andromedans, I was like, oh shit, is he been? Well, he didn't just kill his mom, but
oh god, also like go put this antifreeze in your mom. It's a cure, trust me.
Not only that, but go to this hospital or hospice care, whatever facility, just fully bloodied fucking jumpsuit. Just give her a little drip of goodness, and then get the fuck out of it. Oh, a fucking awesome movie, especially after They Live. So,
yeah, it rules. Jesse Plemons is so good in it. Emma Stone's really good.
It's crazy, like watching Emma Stone after last week in Eddington. Like, we're getting the dual characters like through the weeks.
Yeah, if nothing else, I do love that she is basically just, I want to be a weirdo. Like, I can't remember the last mainstream movie she's done, you know?
But brilliant actors for sure. Even the cousin did a great job of not doing much. And it's like, man, this movie's pretty fucking tight. And like looking at his past films, it's like, yeah, you expect that from him at this point. So,
yeah,
hell yeah. So then, what are we watching next week?
So next week, excuse me, we have to double down on Carpenter a little bit because we still have, I think we still have 5 movies left, but they leave Criterion at the end of the month. So we got to double down a little.
Hell
yeah. So we have to watch Village of the Damned, which is the last Carpenter that I've never seen. It's not on Criterion, so I will rent it for us
nice.
So we get through it. And then we get to watch Escape from LA.
Hell yeah.
I know you're real excited about it.
You know, I just keep seeing the clip of Aren't You Gonna Kill Me Steak? He's like, I'm fucking tired. And I hope it's all sass. So if it's all sass, I'm on.
It's got some sass to it. You're not wrong. Good
deal. I feel like you just need to see things through my eyes, so I'll help you.
Well, we'll talk about what problems I have with Escape from LA next week.
Fucking nice.
And then for the 2025 movie this year or this week, it might be another one of your picks, but it's one of my picks kind of thing. So we'll find out. It's a movie about baseball.
Ooh, baseball.
You love baseball.
I love
baseball.
Look
at you. Yeah.
Good old sports ball.
Good old sports ball. It's called EPHUS. EEPHUS. Yeah. So it's if anyone wants to watch along with us, you should be able to get a free trial of Mubi to watch it. It's on there.
Nice. Right on. Who's in it?
No one. This is like a we spent $12 to make a movie kind of indie thing.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. So watch all that shit. We're coming back with all that good stuff next week for episode 184. Peace.
184? Jesus.
Yeah, that's where we are. I think. Hold on, let me double check. I'm still trying to figure out if he exploded in the closet because she made it or like the bomb just malfunctioned.
I mean, I can't imagine it wasn't her because she, like, it literally happened when she pushed the button on the calculator.
It's true. And then she just come back. It's like, no. I just need to grab one. Whoop, gone.
Dude, whatever. When his head flies on, just
fucking headbutts the shit out of her. God, it's so good. That's the part I'm using for the promo. Dude, when it flies on, it headbutts the shit out of her. So good.
It does. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, fucking great moments in that movie for sure. Yeah, hell fucking yeah.
Do you love how like the aliens are just like, let's just get dressed up in big wool sweaters and shit. That's all we do.
Just the old cozy guys, and she comes back. She's like, "No, fuck them.
Fuck them.
To hell with them all."
Which that's not wrong.
Shit, that's the fucking moment that I was like, we get the ending of They Live, and he's just flipping off the aliens. To this one is like the aliens just flipping us off. So good. Yeah,
it's true.
All right, motherfucker. You have a great week. How the hell did you spell that? EPHUS?
EPHUS. EEPHUS.
Okay. And it's only on Mubi?
Yeah, which you should be able to get a free trial of. Okay. Otherwise, I'll throw it up on Amazon. You can get a free trial through there.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That said, I'll probably rent Village of the Damned this weekend because I'm still off. So you'll have to watch one thing.
This call is no longer being recorded.